We're going to sit for a period of time doing some breath work. You come into your bed. Doing some breath work. Very easy, simple breath work. Followed by a meditation, followed by some movement to wake us up for the rest of the day. Alright, so I hope that sounds okay for if you're live with me for your Monday morning. Or any time really. So start by just closing down your eyes. Closing down your eyes and checking in with yourself. I don't know if you're anything like me, but as we come into this kind of winter time, which is definitely upon us, very good at going into hibernation and just want to hibernate. But also like all the feelings might arise where we go more inward. When we go more inward, kind of discover what's going on. Maybe there's not as much distraction, not as much external stuff to draw us away. It's never a bad thing, it's just a time to reflect, a time to delve in, a time to move through some stuff or work with some stuff or make some changes internally. Or even just to sit and be with the emotions that arise, which is what we're going to do a little bit today. Don't be afraid, I've got you. Alright, so in your comfortable space, just begin to take your focus to your breath. The rise of all the belly and the chest, so allow the breath to come into your entire being. Your belly, let your chest rise. Just let the breath be real easy. Face relax the jaw, where you're holding on, resisting, holding tension. And as you sit in this space, I want you to notice any sensations, any feelings, any emotions that you're feeling right now that are real powerful within you. Anything that perhaps doesn't feel so good. So that could be the emotion of anger, pain, sadness, loneliness, fear. And if you haven't got any of those going on for you right now, then I want you to notice any kind of physical pains within the body that you're feeling. Just notice them. I'm going to come back after some breath work, I'm going to come back to that feeling, emotion, the sensation within us. Exhale fully. Begin to inhale for the count of 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the top. 3, 2, 1. Exhale 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold at the bottom. 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. 3, 2, I want you to keep going in this way. So we're going to inhale for the count of 4. Now I want you to hold at the top. See if you can take that hold up to the count of 8. Exhale for the count of 8. And hold at the bottom for the count of 4. In for 4, hold for 8. Out for 8, hold for 4. So do the counting in your mind. So you'll count at different paces. Try not to speed up. Try and allow the breath to be real easeful. So you're not forced, you're not battling, you're not really trying to manipulate the breath under power. You're coming from a soft space. And at any point you feel like you're running out of breath, it just means you're in a battle with the breath, then just bring the counts down. So if 4, 8, 8, 4 is too much, you bring it down to 3, in for 3, hold for 6, out for 6, hold for 3. You just change the breath count so that it continues to remain easeful. And if that breath count feels available and feels good and you want to add a little more, then the hold at the top, I want you to take that hold up anything from 8 to 12 to even 16. So you inhale for the count of 4, you hold for the count of anything from 8 to 16, you exhale for the count of 8, and hold at the bottom for the count of 4. And as you inhale, focus on this kind of energy drawing upwards. You're drawing this beautiful, revitalizing energy into yourself, into your entire being. And when you exhale, just allow the breath to fall. It's like everything falls away that doesn't feel good, that doesn't serve you. So there's no battle as you breathe. You're just manipulating the breath to bring you into a more of an active state. So as we hold the breath at the top, we create this activation within us. And then as you release, you just let it all out. So just continuing with these breath counts just for a little bit longer. Once you finish this next round, bring the breath, the 16 hold, bring it back down to holding for the count of 8. So in for 4, hold for 8, out for 8, hold for 4. Notice how you're feeling in your body. Take that breath count now. The inhaling for 4. Hold at the top for 4. Exhale for the count of 8. Hold at the bottom for 4. Just gradually bringing this breath count down. Make it easeful, blissful, no fight. Gradually bringing that breath count down even more. So inhaling for 4, holding at the top for 4, exhaling for 4, a little pause at the bottom for 4. Continue this breath, but just releasing the breath hold at the top and the breath hold at the bottom. So you're simply inhaling for the count of 4 and exhaling for the count of 4. And then you drop the counts all together. So you just simply inhale and exhale. Allow the breath to happen. It's like you're barely breathing. Just sit and notice any changes in the mind, any changes in the body. To come into something called an ease meditation before we come into movement. So as I mentioned prior to doing the pranayama, the breath work, I asked you to, any particular emotion that you're feeling that doesn't feel so great right now in your body. It could be anger, frustration, pain, hurt, loneliness. I'm just naming a few. There might be something else that you're feeling. And if you don't feel anything like that right now, then that's okay. But just notice within your physical body where you're holding on, where there's resistance, where there's a physical pain. So that energy, that emotion, that sensation, that pain, I want you to bring into your full awareness. It's like you're shining a light on that emotion, that feeling, that pain, that resistance. And just take a moment to notice where in your body it sits. If it's a physical pain, it will probably be a particular place. If it's an emotional pain, just notice where in your body. Is it in the belly, the chest, the neck, the shoulders, the jaw? Does it feel heavy, spacious, dull, like an ache? How does it feel? How does it feel for you? without trying to change anything, make anything different, can you just give this feeling, this emotion, the time it needs to just be there? Trying to push it away, make it something different. Can you just be with it? Maybe there's a color, maybe you see it as a color in your body. And can you come into this place of accepting it, allowing it to be there? This place of accepting, of allowing this emotion we're meant to feel. We're meant to feel, we've got 34,000 emotions moving through our bodies. It's just these ones that cause us pain, suffering. We often push them away, push them down. They get suppressed within us, causing physical pain, causing disease. So right now, this emotion, whatever it is, can you sit with it? Can you be with it? Can you allow it? Accept it. Knowing it's okay. Sit and accept these emotions, these feelings, the more they'll move through us. When we push them, suppress them, force them away, they stick with us. So let's come into this place of acceptance, allowing it, allow ourselves to really feel it, even though it's unpleasant. Allow it, we accept whatever it might be. Can you surrender to it? Again, if it's not a particular emotion you're feeling, but a pain, a physical pain in your body, can you surrender to that? Trying to change it, make it different. Just come into this place of surrender. Softening. Surrendering. Allowing. Accepting. As we surrender to it, you may notice the feeling, the emotion maybe changed. Maybe it's lifted a little, maybe it's lighter, maybe it's not. And just know that that's okay too. As we sit with this, what is it trying to teach you? What is it? Any insights that you are getting from this emotion? What is it there? Why is it there? What can we learn from it? Sometimes we've got no idea, or push it away, or resist against it. We just allow it, learn. Why is it here? What is it here to teach you? And if you don't know, then okay, that's okay too. Noticing any changes. Maybe there is, maybe there isn't. You stop any fighting, battling against it. There's a saying that what we resist persists. So the less resistance to all of these different feelings, emotions, experiences, the good and the bad, the more they will move through us rather than continuing to be there until we give them the attention, the time, the compassion to move through us. Slowly bring the palms of your hands together. Begin to rub the palms of the hands, create some heat in the palms of your hands. Now, if there's a certain place within your body that emotion that you were feeling, bring your hands, the warmth of your hands, bring them to that place. Or maybe there's that flame, that place in your body that needed that attention, that ease. Take the hands to that space, wherever that might be. And if you're not sure, maybe just hands to heart. Breathe the healing from the heat of your hands, the healing from your hands, the extension of your heart into your body. Back to the knees, just take a moment. Staying in this space, this present moment, feeling, being, allowing, surrendering. How does it feel within you? There's not a right or a wrong answer, just notice. Slowly, gradually, you're going to make your way onto your hands and your knees. And the hips above the knees, the shoulders above the wrists. Let's begin to slowly move through your spine. So you can begin with regular cat-cow to move. Or anything else that your body is requiring. But move slowly, mindfully. Maybe begin to circulate the shoulders around the wrists. Shake it back the opposite direction. Turning the fingers out to the sides, maybe a little shift side and side. So these are all little guidance. You can completely ignore me and do your own thing. Just gradually waking up the body. Maybe the little turn of the fingers back towards the knees. And even from here, moving through some cat-cows. Inhale, the gaze lifts. Exhale, the tuck of the chin. Come back through center. Let's take a seat to the heels with all 10 toes tucked under. Just waking up into the soles of your feet. take a moment, be there. And take an interlace of the fingers. Begin to rotate at the wrists. Oh, hello feet. This feels like a lot this morning. Right, from there, take an inhale. As you exhale, push the heel of the hands forwards, round the spine. On your in-breath, reach the arms high. On your out-breath, take a lean to the right. Oh. Inhale to center, all the feels. Take a lean to the left. Nice. Inhale back through center. Exhale, extend forwards, pushing heel of the hands. And then slowly release the hands to the ground. Untuck your toes. Give the feet a little tap on the ground. And then make your way into your downward facing dog. Moving, pedaling, exploring your back body space. And then when you're ready, just finding stillness. You'll inhale, let the heels rise, bring you forwards to your high plank. On your exhale, you can lower the knees, you can come all the way to the belly. Take an untuck of the toes, take the hands a little wider than the mat. Come onto fingertips as we move through oscillating cobra. So back of the heart lifts up, in breath. Front of the heart draws you down, out breath. Same again. Moving fluidly. And then the hands frame the chest. Push tops of the feet into the ground. Take a little baby cobra in breath. Keep the chin drawn in. The toes tuck, butt back towards your heels. Make your way back, downward facing dog. 3 full breaths. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more there. Inhale, feel your body. Exhale it out. Take a right leg rises on your in-breath, a little bend through the hip. Bend through the knee even as you encourage the hip to open. Maybe a rotation of the ankle. One way, then the other. Bringing life to that leg. And then as you exhale, step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Lower left knee down. And come onto fingertips here as you inhale, open up, peel the heart open. As you exhale, find that extension, front leg. And as you do this, move through the spine. So it's like you're coming into your cow pose as you inhale forwards. And then as you exhale, so come into cat pose around the spine. Maybe you come up onto fingertips, tuck the chin right in. Do that again as you inhale. Think cow pose with the spine as you move through the hips. Exhale, tuck chin, push away. Thinking cat pose with the spine as you extend the right leg. And then rebend that right knee. Push the left hand down, peel the right arm up, come into your twist. Maybe a rotation of the wrist. And then as you exhale, right hand returns back to the ground. Tuck your back toes under and ground your back foot. And now shift a little forwards and back. So you're going to bend into left knee. You're going to bend into right knee. Moving into your inner thighs. Ooh. So back foot is grounded. And then as you come forwards this time, bending into the right knee, peel, your right hand might be on a block, peel the left arm up. And And then left hand finds the ground. We take the switch the other side, peel the right arm up. Right hand returns to the ground. Now bend into the left knee. Keep the right leg straight, but reach the fingertips forwards towards the top left corner of the mat and fold in. So bending left knee, extending right leg. Maybe the palms of the hands find the ground. A little squeeze under the armpits. You're not sinking into joints. And slowly rotate forwards towards the top of the mat. Pick up your back heel. Push back, downward facing dog. Body sweeps forwards, high plank in breath. Take that one straight line to the ground, out breath. Straight into baby cobra, inhale. Your toes tuck as you sink back, down dog, exhale. Full breath, inhaling. Exhaling. Left leg rises on your in-breath, bending the knee, opening the hip. And again, that rotation at the ankle. And then the left foot lands outside left hand. So give it a little helping hand, but it doesn't arrive. The right knee lowers down. As you inhale, think cow pose in the spine. And as you exhale, extension, front leg rounding, tucking in. Same again as you inhale, opening up. As you exhale, extend. And one more like that. Cow pose in the spine, inhale. Exhale, tuck chin, round spine, cat pose. Coming forwards on your in-breath, tuck your back toes, lift up your back knee and ground your back foot. So again, we're gonna, that little movement into bending back knee, extending front leg, and just shifting side and side. Take your time with it. Moving into your hips. And then as you come forwards, bending into left knee, left fingertips or hands stay down on block or ground. Peel up your right arm. And we switch it up by taking the right hand down, peeling up the left arm. Woo. All going on. Left hand returns to the ground. Now take the hands more towards the top left corner of the right corner of the mat even, and bend your right knee as you extend your left leg. Rebend into the left knee, plant the hands, pick up your back heel, and this time we're going to step the right foot to the outside of the right hand. Now land down as you come into your Malasana Yogi squat, and just, you can move around a little bit. So shifting side and side, rather than being in this static space. Your body just probably more than likely wants a little bit more awakening and more movement before coming into a static hold. And then holding the pose, whatever capacity that looks like for you. Find your steady point of focus. Give the body, the breath, the space. And then bring the hands to the ground as the tailbone lifts up. A little turn of the toes forwards. Take your forward fold. You can take hold of elbows, forearms, just let everything hang heavy.
And then releasing the elbows. Take a gradual, slow unravel, unroll to rise. Bring your feet together. Little turn of the palms of the hands facing forwards as we open up. Welcoming in the energies of the day, or depending on when you're practicing, can you come into more of this aliveness, awakeness? So let's take an inhale, reach the arms high. Take an exhale to fold. Halfway lift on your in-breath. On your out-breath, step, jump back, come to your down dog. Body sweeps forwards, high plank. Make your way through your vinyasa. So that might be lowering all the way down to baby cobra or coming into your up dog. And then the toes tuck as you make your way back, down dog. Take a full breath, inhale. Exhale. Heels rise, knees bend, gaze to thumbs. Stepping, jumping, arriving top of the mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold on your exhale. Take the arms wide and high to rise in breath. Hands to heart, out breath. Inhale, arms rise high. Exhale to fold. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the ground. Again, step, jump back. This time you can come straight through your vinyasa or land in your down dog. Again, adapt it, make it work for you. We arrive back, down dog. Full breath together, inhale. Exhale. Heels rise, knees bend, gaze to thumbs. Jumping feet to hands or landing, whatever works for you. A little halfway lift, in breath. A fold on your out breath. Soften the knees, rise up, inhale. Bring your hands to your heart, exhale. Bring left knee into chest, in breath. Place the sole of the left foot to the inner right leg for your tree pose. So find the place with the foot on the leg for you. And then with the hands, can you extend the arms up above the head? Allow the hands to part. Maybe you create a mudra, first finger and thumb. Find your steady point of focus. Be alive, alert, awake in your body, in this space. Focused, yet still within the mind. No fight, no battle. The hands return back to the heart. We simply switch sides. So left foot to the ground, bring the right foot in, the inner left leg. Find your place, your balance. Start with hands at heart to then eventually grow your tree. Jaw is relaxed, shoulders are soft. Hands come down to the heart space. The right foot returns to the ground. The arms relaxed. Just begin to rotate the wrists and the knees. Shimmy the hips. Maybe a little shake out. And a little bit of a bounce through the legs. Maybe this bounce you even bring into a bit of jumping up and down. It's like awakening the body, shifting any energy. Kind of moved through a lot today. So shift it out of your body. Keep bouncing, keep hopping, shaking. I thought that might wake up the boy. You're going for another 4, 3, 2, 1. Ground down. Soft knees. Palms of the hands forwards. Close your eyes. No. Come on, into your bed. Allow and feel all these movements moving through you. Good boy. Good boy. Wait. So let that energy flow. Now from this space, you're welcome to move down onto the ground to come into your Shavasana, seated, or I'm going to land and I'm going to finish with you here. So the palms come to the center of the chest, to the heart. Find what you need. A little bow of the head to the hands in gratitude of your practice. Breathing, flowing, moving. Moving through emotions. Thank you so much for joining me. Let me know how you found it. Have a wonderful, beautiful rest of your day. Namaste.